Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of StoneBlocks. This is Scoots42, and we are still testing the beta pack for Infinite Gaming. And today, I wanted to start off by cleaning out the inventory, of course. Oh, there we go. I think I had a room for a hopper up there. Let's see, we're going to have to do something about the inventory system again here pretty soon, but I think we've got enough going for us today. I'm going to want a little bit of clay because we've got some stuff to take care of as well. I think now I can see those leaves going. We're going to have to do something a little bit different. This will work good for like making obsidian in the smeltery if we need to, if we need emergency water. I'm going to have to do something a little bit quicker to get the igneous extruder to perform like I'd want to, and we'll get to that in just a little bit. What I wanted to start off with today, though, is making a couple of these signalum servos with some of the signalum that we made. We've got about half a stack of it. And I'm going to show you two ways to make these. We're going to start off making these two, and I'll call this the long way. It's just like the regular servo, but instead of iron, we're going to use signalum ingots. Because I've done a little addition down here. I went ahead and I finally did get around to making another auto sieve to do the diamond mesh for gravel. And we're going to add the signalum servo there, and then I need to add another servo back here. So we're going to make that signalum as well. And now what we're going to do is we're going to replace these with signalum servos. And this is what I would call the short way. We've already made these servos, and I want to replace them with signalum servos. And one of the other recipes we can do is take a regular basic servo, and add one signalum ingot. So that should give us 3 more signalum ingots. And these things are quite a bit faster. That's going to speed up getting the stuff out of here. We're still going to be slowed down a little bit because of the transfer pipes that we're using. And that'll be fine for now because I actually have a plan for that. We're probably going to make, and I'm hoping to do this today, we're probably going to make some impulse item ducts. Which are these guys. I think are going to be the easiest ones. We could do the opaque, but that takes some extra steps. But I think what we're going to do in addition to making these, and we're going to need to make a fluid transposer to do this, and basically what you do is you take your regular item ducts, and let's see, those are opaque. Fluid transposer. We can take our regular item ducts, and we're going to hit those with some energized glowstone in that fluid transposer, and that will give us the impulse item ducts. But I'm also thinking what we'll do is just possibly, I don't know, that is such a short distance. We're definitely going to be using ender chests for some of our item transfer needs. And it looks like we could probably stand to upgrade these guys as well. So let's do that. Let's get 3 more of these. So again, we can just add 2, 3, and get a few more of those signalum. So let's see, we need one here, ignored. We need one, where else do we need one? Here. Ignored. So I'm not sure that I need you connected there. Because you're just Well, I need one here. That's what's going on. There we go. So that should be okay. Because you're just giving us sand, right? I think that's how I've had this for a while, possibly. I honestly don't remember. I think, this gives us the secondary output for sand, and this, I don't remember what the secondary output for that was, but I think I wanted that to go up there as well. So we'll leave that as it is for now. And now all these guys are going full blast with the extraction. So as long as we have some place to put this stuff, it should be extracting it rather quickly. So in order to prepare, I've started putting some glowstone in our magma crucible to get the energized glowstone we need. And let's see, I think it's time to go ahead and pop our portable tank on there. There we go. So you should start filling up. And I've got this pipe here because when we're transferring the water, it likes to automatically start outputting into that tank. So by putting a fluid duct here and disengaging it from touching the ender tank, we can kind of circumvent that issue. So let's get a fluid transposer. And one of the other things we're going to do today is we are going to go the extra utilities route, hopefully, to do something about water. Now let's see here. Fluid transposer, there we go. And we're going to need some tin, some copper, and gold, it looks like. So, tin. That should be enough copper. We'll need a little iron. You can go back up there for now. And some gold. So let's get this guy crafted. We'll need a little redstone. There we go, reception coil. I don't know where I don't remember exactly where that flint came from, but I don't think I need it, so let's put that away. Let's see, we need a 10 gear to get our machine frame. We need a couple more pieces of iron now. We are doing great on iron finally. We're probably still going to need to make more. You can count on that. I think we just made that, didn't we? Because we're going to need some copper gears here. There we go, copper gears. And we'll probably, let's go ahead and make another bucket before I forget this time. Because it looks like that's going to take our last bucket. There we go. And fluid transposer, nice. So let's get a little bit more of our item ducts here, a little over half a stack, that ought to work. I probably didn't bring any flux ducts. We'll go and grab some of those real quick. Flux duct, there you go. And you can just kind of live right here. So fluid transposer. We're going to make sure to set you there, and you will input from the top. So you should pretty well be full, or close enough to it. So we're going to put our item ducts in here. Or do they go here? I don't remember. Yeah, they should go there. And we may need more glowstone, we might not. Basically what we can do is pop you like so, and set you to output mode. And that's going to start getting us these impulse item ducts. And we're going to want quite a few of those, so we're going to let those process. And while those are processing, this guy, just by the way, we did get, I have another full stack upstairs, and then we got another 44, it looks like. So we're doing really good on obsidian, at least for now. We'll probably need more than that eventually. Let's see, let's grab our obsidian. Where did I put it? Down here? There it is. And let's craft some of these things. We'll need these pipes first, and we'll need some bricks, which is why I've got these. We'll probably need a little more clay than what I've got. Let's see, I think I had a little bit more clay in here. There we go. And just to speed this up, let's get you guys in there. And man, this is going to take a little bit. This is going to take a little bit. So let's see. I probably, you know what? Let's do these in the redstone furnace. That might actually, because see, I mean, we just barely got 2 of those. And that's, well, we have a total of 5 now. That's not even enough for a set of stairs. Redstone furnace, there we go. Let's see how quick you go. That's at least twice as fast as the furnace. And what we might be able to do too, let's see about upgrading you just a little bit with one of these hardened kits. So what do we need? Invar and a bronze gear. So let's get some bronze. We'll need a piece of iron and some Invar. And a couple pieces of redstone, I think. And bronze gear. Nice. Hardened upgrade kit. There we go. That should speed our guy up a little bit. There we go. So we should be able to get a few sets of stairs out of this. Right, or am I ash brick stairs? I don't think that's quite what I wanted. Fluid transfer node, transfer pipe. Okay, so I don't know what I was looking at before. I must have been looking at, oh, okay, I was looking at that. How do I get bricks? Oh, okay. So we didn't even need that stuff. We just need this. Now it's showing me that recipe again. Okay, I like this better. I don't know why it's showing me bundled cables, because this is what I want right here. So that we just need glass. We might even have all that stuff on us. Just need a little redstone. That is weird. I'll take it. There's the transfer pipes. And what do we need? Any stone? I think I've got some down here. There we go. Now I thought something was kind of screwy. I don't know why I thought we needed those things. And so we'll take these, and what we can do, at least what I've done in the past, do I have, there we go, a piece of cobble should work. And what we can do is just kind of, we'll probably need to move that. And we'll move this over to here. So what I should be able to do is this, put that piece of cobblestone there, put you there, well, I didn't want to put you there. Put you, how about like so? And then we can take this and pop you like right there. And we'll take out this piece of cobblestone now. And we'll still notice that it doesn't really look like anything is happening. And that is because we need something called a world interaction upgrade, which I just happen to have pulled out of a loot bag. We got kind of lucky on that one. Normally I'd have to go through a process of making a resonator. And we may still need to do that. So let's take a look at the resonator recipe, because I think we have to have a little bit of GP to get this to work. So let's take a look. Oh, and I'll take that ender pearl. So let's see, resonator, which is this guy. So we're going to need a resonating redstone crystal and a block of coal and some iron. So we should be able to make one of these now. What we're going to need is an ender pearl. No, I think I've already actually done that. Are you up here perhaps, or down here? There we are. We already made some of these. So the way we can get a resonating redstone crystal, and I'll just make a couple of them here. There we go. Just like that. Redstone in that pattern and one of these shards here, which is why I made that glass cutter. Where to go? This guy. You combine him with an ender pearl and you get those shards. Let's see. Do I have redstone? I do. And what else did we need? Iron. Okay. So let's do a little swap here. I'll put that tin back and we'll take some iron. So we should be able to get a resonator now. Missing a block of coal. Not a problem. Oh, hello. He didn't stick around long, did he? Alright, so now we have a resonator. And let's see, we may as well pop this right up here somewhere, maybe over there. And to get this going, we're going to need to make a manual mill, which is this guy. So we're going to need 4 redstone torches. So we can do 2 of those right away. What if I did this? Can we make 4 now? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear the grid out. You can just hang out over there. Manual mill. Redstone gear. You can hang out there for a second. And now we need some polished stone. And the way to get that, let's put some of this stuff over here for a second. We'll get this regular stone here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we could even do it with these stone bricks, but I'll show you guys how we do it from the very beginning. We'll take these stone blocks and put them like so to get our stone bricks, and then our stone bricks to get our polished stone. There we go, manual mill. And we'll need to move you so I can pop you down here. There we go. Alright, manual mill. And the reason I did that is because we're going to want to make some of these guys. In my opinion, the best way to get GP. And we won't need a whole lot. We don't need a ton of it. Let's see, I need some stone burnt, so I'm going to need another set of polished stone. There we go. And we're going to need to make a few more things, a couple more of those mills we just made. Now, I can just hold right-click here, and actually, I don't even have to hold right-click. Like, you just right-click it once, and it just kind of auto goes, and it'll keep doing that until all 6 of those have been turned into the stone burnt. Once that is done, we'll be able to make a water mill, which I'm hoping that one of them will be able to give us the power we need to start powering that what do you call it, fluid transfer node. Depending on the pack you play, you may or may not need GP to get that to start. These water mills, normally, like if I'm in a regular pack, we can start off with solar panels. There it's done. You can see the grid power is not going up anymore, so that means all 6 of those are done. So let's get ourselves a little more redstone, and let's get this guy that's trying to sneak up on us here. There we go. Let's clear up a little bit of inventory space, just a tiny bit. I think I had more of in there, didn't I? Yeah, there we go. We can get rid of that. You didn't magically start working. Oh, you did. As soon as we started doing the old GP thing, it did start. Excuse me. But now that we don't have any more GP being produced, we're still going to need to have our water mill. I'm a little shocked that, because you should totally be out of water again unless you made all you needed. So if I take you out, you're probably going to start running out of water. I just want to test this real quick. So I'm pretty sure that's how this is going to work. Without supplying it with GP, it shouldn't be able to produce any more water. And no, you can see that the water is not being produced. So we definitely do need to get our... wow, they're just everywhere today. Ooh, loot bag. And our inventory is so full, oh my gosh. Now let's see, I think I've got used slime balls up here. Let's put away some of these ingots. And I guess you can go up there for now since we're running out of room. And you had a home up there, I believe. And then this stuff can go away. Now we should have enough room to open up this loot bag. And it's an egg. So I'm just going to chuck it. I'm just going to throw that one away. Alright, so let's get some sticks. Right, so there's some sticks. We're going to want 2 of these this time, so we're going to need like 8 of these. There we go. We should be able to get 2 of those. And did we need 1 more resonating crystal. So I probably shouldn't have put those up yet. Resonating crystal. Did I not put them in here? I could have sworn I just put them in there. Where did I put them? Put them up here? Resonating ender shards? Oh, here you are. I put you up there. All right. Normally, we get this stuff from mining redstone, but we don't really have that ability at the moment. Now, once we get ourselves to the mining dimension, which isn't that far away, we'll be able to do that a little bit different. All right, so... Wow, I must have used our bucket already. That is craziness. So let's get a couple of buckets. Maybe I put it up somewhere and I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know what I do half the time. There we go. So let's get a couple buckets of water. And we'll probably go set this up down in our power room. Just because this is technically power. It's not the RF power. It's a different kind of power. But it is still power. So I'm thinking, and we'll probably move it eventually, but for now, I think you can just kind of live in this area. Maybe over here. Going to want a way out of here. There we go. So, let's see. No, this is actually not a good place for this, come to think of it. So let's cover you back up. We're going to need a little bit more space than I was remembering. Fortunately, I remember just in time. So let's see, maybe over here would be better, because we're going to need like a good 9 by 9. I don't want to do it there, so maybe right here. I think we'll have just enough space to do this. There we go. And get ourselves a way out. So this guy can go right there. And the way I usually do this, we're going to want flowing water on 2 of the sides. So I usually just kind of do like a diagonal thing here. And I'm going to take 1 bucket of water and place it here. And place the other bucket on the opposite corner. And now that thing is generating 16 GP. So what we can do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. So I wanted to check something out. We're getting kind of close to the end of the episode. I really wanted to get into refined storage today, but I don't think we're going to have enough time to do it. So I wanted to check on one other little thing quick, because something popped into my head just a little bit ago, and I want to check in here and see if this is still a thing. I think that's what I was looking for. Web, shulking, glowing, blasting, mending moss with height, haste, luck, sharp, diamond, emerald, fortified, self-touch, reinforced, beheading. I'm not seeing it in there. I thought there was something that would add smelting to my tool. I wonder if it's this. That fiery. It could be the fiery. Let's try it. Let's see if I can put that fiery modifier onto my pick. Take a look at it one more time here. And it just needs some blaze powder, is that all? I mean, I don't know if this is going to work, but it may end up saving us some time. Fiery. 329, 329. It doesn't look like it's going to change a whole lot. Just kind of curious. Man, the evolved Endermen are out in force today. I don't know why they're so anxious to come and hang out in my base. Doesn't look like it. I was hoping. Okay. Well, that's no big deal. It would have been cool, though. It's not like we had a whole bunch of other stuff. But this should totally be filling up with water, and it should stay full of water, which is pretty cool. So we basically, at this point, should have basically unlimited obsidian. And we also should have unlimited granite, unlimited diorite, unlimited andesite, all the different stones. Now this thing even will make cobblestone, although I doubt we'll use it for that. And just to demonstrate, we'll probably want stacks and stacks of obsidian anyway. You can see this is no longer losing water. It goes down and then it goes right back up. And the same with that guy, mainly because of how we're producing lava. So I just stuck him, like right at the end of the same line that's powering the smeltery. And we've actually got so much extra cobblestone, it is literally overflowing our ability to move it. Let's see, I think I have just enough room here to grab our impulse item ducts. I think we're going to have enough time to kind of demonstrate how this is going to work, hopefully. So let's put a few of our things up. Ender pearls, you can go over there. I really need to work on getting more drawers for things. Now let's see, can any of this other stuff get put away? We can put away our obsidian for now. And I guess you can go back up here. Is there any room down here? A little bit. You can go over here with the other key. The iron can go away. Didn't even realize we got a mob drop out there. There we go. That can go. I keep getting these friender pearls and I have no idea what they're for. There we go. I might start putting those in the mob drops. And I think in a future episode, I've decided I think we're going to try these out in the nether. Just to help keep things safe here. Excuse me. All right, so let's do this. Let's see if we can't sneak up on our drawer controller. I think this is going to be the easiest way. Should be back here, I think. Or was I was a little too far back. There we go. And there's our drawer controller. And there is our line of item ducts. So what we should be able to do is start replacing these. I'm going to take a little bit of this gunpowder and reset this filter here. And as far as I know, there's going to be absolutely no reason to upgrade this filter. And we're going to have you whitelist gunpowder again. There we go. That's an impulse item duct. Did I lose my pick? Oh, there it is. Change colors, that's right. So what we can do is the following. I think a smarter guy would have set these a little closer in their inventory. Yeah, I was originally going to do this with just a couple of these item ducts and an ender chest, but I'd forgotten how really close these things actually were. So we just remove these. Pop those down, get these signalum servos back on there, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And see, that didn't hurt hardly at all. And now we should really be moving this stuff out of here. That is really my goal. I don't really want to see these guys clogged up anymore. At least not because of our item transfer capabilities. Now what might be going on is we might finally be filling up these things. No? Anybody else? I don't think they're full. Some of them are getting kind of close. I think the other thing we can do while we're at it excuse me. There we go. And then maybe something like so. Nice. There we go. So now this guy should also start pulling out the other things, because all we did was put a filter on here. We didn't filter what was getting pulled out. So now, and I already set these up, so that should be working as well. I know we're well past the wrapping up point for the episode, but before we go, I wanted to check one more time. And yes, it just took a second for that stuff to kick in. Now this guy's still pretty clogged. How about you? You're not as bad. So I'm thinking what I need to do is probably just work on getting these drawers upgraded. That's probably what's going on. And then the other thing I can do, the other kind of sneaky thing we can do, is we can add a controller slave down here. So I'll look into that. We will definitely look into speeding this whole process up. But I think that definitely helped. And if we look over here, and I may end up popping a Signalum servo on here as well. Now this should also be pulling stuff out of there. I think that it is. It looks like. I mean, you are active, right? Yeah? You are active. Very interesting. I would have expected that to be nearly empty by now, because it's not that far away. Or you... Well, I'll probably work on this off camera. I think it's working. I mean, I definitely saw it pull all the saplings out. And it may just take a while for this stuff to kind of work itself all out. And I may end up needing to trade this all out for ender chests anyway, just to help with the congestion. But I'll kind of take a look at it. I'll see if I'll start with adding a controller slave probably right under here. And I might even put another one on the other side here. Just to see if we can speed up the process a little bit. And I just saw a piece of that go in there, so... this is all very interesting. It really doesn't look like it's pulling that stuff out of there, if I'm being honest. And we are starting to get water in here again, so that's cool. Did it just? It did. Oh my goodness. There we go. All right. So this starts Geez, man, I'm so tongue-tied. I'm really thinking about how I want to fix this stuff. This is Scooch42 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. You know what to do. Thanks for stopping by, and take care.